Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be doing an art supplies unboxing slash swatching slash we'll try some of them and make some art. I want to apologize for the mess that's behind me, but I think one of these days we'll do like a chaotic tidy my studio with me, but yeah, it's just not, I'm not the most organized person, so enjoy. Let me get the supplies we're testing. Here she is. There's a box. We have lots of these like packaging peanuts, which I don't know what to do with them. Like, you can't use them for anything, and yeah. What should I do? Okay, I'm gonna make a pile of them on the floor next to me. Please don't judge. I'm sorry, like I just don't know what to do with them yet. Right, so what have I ordered, you might be asking? Recently I've been really enjoying making paintings with ink. I'll show you an example. Here's an example. Hope you can see. Whoa. So I was doing these ones in black and white, and then I wanted to do some more using coloured inks. And I've actually got a fair few, but for some reason, like, I don't like many of the colours I have. So I went on Cold Pens, and I really wanted to get a few things from there, but then I started looking at inks and it kind of got a little bit crazy, and we're here now with this really big box. So yeah, I think we should just get into it. Yeah, I'm gonna swap you around, show you everything I got, and then we'll try everything out together. Right, so here is our box. I'm gonna move it aside. So the first thing I got, because I saw it on TikTok and I also saw it on Fairy Little Peach's Instagram, is this pen. It is by Sailor, and I got it because I saw it has this really cool inclined nib, and I was very, very curious about it. So yeah, we'll test it out. And then to go with it, I also got this Sailor converter so that I can load any ink that I have onto the pen. And then on a similar note, I also got this converter for my Lamy pen. So I got this Lamy as a Christmas present, and it's actually got a left-handed nib, and I've been really enjoying using it, and yeah, it's been the first fountain pen that I feel super comfortable using. I now realize it's because most fountain pens are actually designed for right-handed people, and this one, yeah, this one is great. And then I got these two inks from Sailor as well. These are quite pricey, and there were lots of beautiful colours that I wanted to get, but in the end I narrowed it down to these two because yeah, they were quite expensive. I think they were maybe around £12 each, which yeah, for me I think it's a little expensive. Very cute bottle. And yeah, they're meant to, from the samples I saw, both of these are like pastel colours, so I'm very excited to try them. I just realised they come with this cute sticker that you can use to put on like your converter so that you know what colour is loaded onto your converter, which I think is quite cool. Then I've been wanting to get this for a really long time. This is the Parker Quink ink in Blue Black. I think most people will be familiar with this colour. I've recently seen a few people actually using this ink for drawing, and I've been like just super curious because I love the colour, and yeah, so I decided to get it. I think this is around £3.50, and it's quite a big bottle, so I think it's pretty good value. So then I've got this, I don't know how to say this brand's name, I'm sorry. Daler Rowney? I'm not sure. But anyway, this is acrylic ink in the colour Brilliant Yellow. I actually don't have any acrylic inks. I've got quite a few inks, like this is my favourite one. It's China ink by Sennelier. And yeah, I love the color. It's very waterproof, so it's just amazing. I use it for most of my ink pieces, like these ones I was showing you. And then I've got a few colored ones, but like I was saying, they're not very water resistant. So I have like this one in orange, but then yeah, I don't like the shade. It's not water resistant. So I wanted to try an acrylic one because that should be waterproof. Okay guys, so this is where things go a little bit crazy because Cold Pens were having a sale and I got quite a few of these Diamine inks. Now, I've never actually tried any Diamine inks before. They were quite inexpensive. I think they were under £2 each, and I think it's like 30 ml. So there are lots of colors to pick from, and I kind of struggle with making decisions, so I ended up getting a few. I got this one in chocolate brown. Oops. Then I got this one in the color coral. This is Indigo. This one is Sepia. Evergreen. Poppy Red. Oops. And finally, this is Autumn Oak. So yeah, I ended up getting, how many of these? Seven. So yeah, let's get swatching. Cool, so I just got some paper. This is some watercolor paper by Saunders, I believe. And it's just like an offcut I had, so I want to try it on watercolor paper because I intend to use these with brushes as well as on my pens. So I just want to see how they kind of interact. I think I'm gonna start with a pen because I'm quite excited for this. Yeah, so let's open it. Ooh, cool texture. It doesn't have like I don't know what this is called, but you know, this thingy, clip thingy. It doesn't have one of those, which is weird. It's also really long. But let me show you the nib. Can you see that? I've never seen a pen like this before. So I'm so excited. Cool, I think it's meant to come with some cartridges inside, so let's see. Oh, yep, it's got 2 cartridges. So it should be really easy, we just kind of pop it into the thing. Yeah, cool, here we go. And now I'm gonna give it a little bit of a shake. Okay, I think this might take a while, so I'm gonna leave it to the side for now and start with the inks. Right, I got some water and a little palette. It's kind of dirty, but I probably won't use it, but it's just here in case I need it. So yeah, cool. I'm gonna use this brush, and I think I'm gonna start with the Sailor inks because, to be honest, these are the ones I'm most excited to try. So let's go. The thing to bear in mind is none of these inks are actually waterproof or actually meant for artwork. They're meant for pens. So in my case, like if I'm using it for illustration work, where I'm intending to just like to edit the work digitally, then it's fine. But if you wanted to sell the work you make from these, I don't think they would be light fast. So I think the color would probably change over time. So that's something to bear in mind. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can you see how like it instantly forms like an edge and the colors kind of change? I don't know how to explain this any better, but it's cool. Yeah, the other thing with these inks is they dry really quickly. So you get all these cool like edges and sploshes, is that a word? And like blobs, which I personally really like because I really like having that kind of texture in my work. But if you like to work in a more controlled way, then maybe you'd find these a little bit challenging. And now I'm gonna try the pink, and I'm just like trying them directly from the bottle, so. Ooh. That's pretty. Maybe I'll do like another splosh to see how that interacts with the... And then let me see if I like mix it with a bit of water. So that's like a cherry, I mean it's called like Sakura something, so yeah, it's like a cherry color. Next up, I'm gonna try the Parker Quink in blue black, and yeah, like I said, I feel I'm very familiar with this color, but I've never used it in drawing, and I actually, yeah, I've seen a few people use it, so I'm very excited because this color makes me feel really nostalgic for my like childhood. Cool. Yeah, it looks really nice. I'm gonna have to move quickly because I think the sun might be setting soon, so okay. So now I have all these Diamine ones to try. I think I should try them in like an order. I'll just start with the blue because I've just tried another blue, so it would be cool to compare. Right, and this one is called Indigo. And like I said, these inks were quite affordable, so I'm not sure what to expect. The reviews are really good, but we will see. Should I do it next to the blue black so we can compare? Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that. Guys, I'm sorry the light just changed, but I just turned the lights on because it's getting quite dark outside. And they're actually quite similar, but I would say the blue black is definitely more saturated than the indigo. Like, I feel like you can get more differences in shade with the blue black as well than you can with the indigo, but I actually want to try and just go over it and see what happens. Cool. Right, we'll just wait for this to dry. I'm gonna write the names of the colors down in a minute as well. Cool, let's keep going. I'm gonna try the Diamine Evergreen. Yeah. Oh, nice. And let's see, we like a bit of water. Ooh, it's like a very cold green. Yeah, let's wait for it to dry. Just gonna keep going while these dry before I actually like comment on them. Right, this is chocolate brown. Oops. Oh, nice. Okay, that's a really nice brown. Actually, to be honest, the main reason why I got into inks in the first place is the brown I had previously I just really didn't like. Let's try it on the side, like doing some lines like this. Oh, that's so nice. Like, they don't tend to bleed that much, so you can do really like sharp lines with them, which is like great for my style of working. I'm gonna mix it with a bit of water as well. Ooh, okay, I really like that. Yeah, that's a really nice color. Right, I'm gonna maybe do the other ones in like a different order because they're all kind of similar. So I'm gonna start with Sepia. Cool. Yeah, that's Sepia. Why am I saying it so weird? It's Sepia. Nice, I like that. It's not a very like saturated color. but it's like a really nice shade of like an orangey brown, I guess. I mean, like what sepia is. This is Autumn Oak, and this is meant to be like a muted orange. Oh, okay, it looks really bright. Oh, that looks so nice. Okay, excited for that one to dry. This is more diluted in water. Right, this is Poppy Red. Oh, exciting. Okay, this one's quite bright as well. It looks quite similar to the orange. And again, because these aren't like fine art inks, it's actually harder to find information on what pigments are in each paint, so it's all a mystery really. But to be honest, I think the main thing that attracted me to them is, firstly, I'm really enjoying my fountain pen, and secondly, the colors are just like way more muted than artist inks. Finally, oh no, this isn't the last one actually. It's the last Diamine one though. This is Coral. The sample of this one actually was really cool, so I'm excited. Oh, cool. Oh, it looks really lovely when you dilute it in water. It's kind of like an orangey pinky. I guess a coral. The pink is kind of separating from the orange. I was actually a bit scared that the coral was going to look similar to the Sailor Sakuramori, but they're very different, so I'm happy about that. The final ink we have today is the Brilliant Yellow acrylic ink. Now, I should have gone for like a darker color, I feel, just to be able to see how like how I can do line work with this type of ink, but I just couldn't decide on a color, and I actually really wanted a yellow, so there you go. I don't know if this is the smartest option, but it's what we have. Yeah, this ink feels like completely different from these, like just even how it feels on your brush, it's kind of got a bit, I don't know how to explain it, like a thicker consistency maybe? Whereas these are like more watery, this one kind of feels a bit like jelly-like. But I have to say, I am very impressed with all of the colors I've chosen. I think they're all great. Yeah, I'm very happy actually I went for these, because these were, like I was saying, these ones are a lot more expensive than everything else. You can see just like how the ink separates and creates different shades. It just looks so fun to play with, because I really want to make my work a little bit less planned and more like accidental. So I think these will be great. Then yeah, all the Diamine inks are kind of what I was expecting, because I looked at a few swatches online. I think Coral is like super orangey, and I was expecting it to be a bit more pinkish. And maybe like Evergreen I thought was gonna be a little bit lighter maybe. Yeah, but generally speaking, they all look a bit less saturated than the remaining inks, but in fairness, they are very cheap. They're like I was saying, they're around like £2 for a little bottle. So I think they're really good value, and it's going to be great to play around with them and not feel too precious about like the money element. Yeah, I really like Autumn Oak. It's sort of like a dark red, and then when you add water to it, it becomes like a really nice like warm brown. Yeah, I guess these two are like a little bit similar, but this one, like I said, is just way more saturated and like a richer depth. Yeah, and I think the acrylic ink hasn't fully dried yet, but I really like it so far, so I might be getting a few more colors of these. See if I can use the pen now. Nice. So the idea is that like you can use it just like, you can use just the very tip and get like a very thin line, or you can like lean more of the pen against, sorry, lean more of the nib against the paper and get like a super thick line. Okay, I'm gonna try it on a different kind of paper. This is actually a notebook from Choosing Keeping, but I've been using it to like sketch and yeah, make notes. It's kind of my go-to, to be honest. And it's a very smooth paper, which kind of contrasts with the... Oh, okay. Oh, that's really fun. Like you can use it in this direction as well. I like the chunkiness of it, it's cool. Let's just like try and draw like a random, just a quick little guy. Oh, this is, it's like a little bit difficult to explain, but you just sort of have to move your hand in a different way because of the shape of the nib. So it's definitely, I think, something that you have to practice a little bit before you can get like cool results, but so far I think it's pretty cool. I'm really excited to load the purple Sailor ink into this. I think, yeah, I'm just so excited, I can't wait. So I'll do that soon. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of these beautiful paints. I am so excited to see what I can make with them. And yeah, in the next video, we'll make something together with some of these colors. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please check out my channel and my other videos if you want to. If you don't want to, it's fine, guys. Like, we're chill, no problem. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!